Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. As Seattle's offense comes onto the field, we'll see a 10-year veteran under center, guy who broke into the league as a starter back in 2013, Geno Smith.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Walker now on 1st and 10. And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Out of the gun, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On 2nd down, it's Walker. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, this from 34. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Here comes Kyler Murray in his 4th NFL season leading this Cardinal offense. Already a 2-time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about
now Brown, he lost the football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray a give. This is Connor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. And that's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down, Murray off. And the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Prater's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
There's Tyler Lockett and the rest of his Seattle teammates coming out for the next possession. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. 20 carries, 78 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Geno. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. An option handoff given to Connor, and he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Ertz over the middle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Play fake. Murray. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a 1st down. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Shotgun now from Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. For this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Got a man. It's Brown. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Prater's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to move back in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Connor on the toss left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Murray off play action. Steps away. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. A 3rd field goal of the 1st half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. Throwing again on second down. Murray, he's got McBride here over the middle. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Connor is in. Touchdown, Arizona. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now a man who moved up the depth chart with the retirement of Chris Carson. Here's Rashad Penny. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive will start with Connor. Well, the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out. And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee. Oh, Connor loses it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Completes it to Fant on the right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On the draw, this is Penny. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Sort of interesting going with the draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Again, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try and run Walker, and he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Murray now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Murray now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Prater's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now. And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. From there, we head east to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Deshaun Watson, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray over the middle, complete. That's Connor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Murray. Throw left side, complete. That's Hopkins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On second down, Connor looking for space. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Right back to Connor here on 1st. Down at the 25. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Murray. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Once again, it's Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Geno down to throw. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. On second down, it's Walker. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun, here's Smith. This one goes underneath to Walker, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Murray going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. But he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Smith on 1st down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing, because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play action. It's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
First down, Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McBride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out left to Anderson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Prater's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Throwing again on second down. Smith. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Seahawks on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Smith. That's complete to the Memphis. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Back to throw, Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And they take a knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They run behind center with Connor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Arizona, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.